Have you considered that being perceived as an outlier may actually position you as one of the most valuable contributors to the team? We are here to challenge the status quo and transform perspectives. In any group, there is often an individual who represents a contrasting or unconventional perspective. In a metaphorical sense, an individual who exhibits a significant divergence from the norms of their family or society. You may have been informed that you are one of them, set apart from the rest of the group. This could be perceived as a form of defiance, or it could be interpreted as a suggestion that you are God's chosen one. This distinction is not solely about rebellion or discord. It is a calling, a distinctive role that you are destined to fulfill, which challenges conventions and drives transformation. The first reason is that individuals who are perceived as black sheep often possess a profound ability to see beyond the constraints of familial loyalty and norms that can impede others' ability to identify and address underlying issues. Your position on the periphery of your family's established norms affords you a distinctive vantage point. This enables you to identify and address the toxic patterns that have a long-standing impact on the family, which others may be less able to see or choose to ignore. Consider the example of Joseph from the Bible, who was not only estranged from his own brothers but also thrown into a state of despair and isolation. His distance from the family dynamic provided the insight and resilience to address the recurring issues of jealousy and betrayal. Rather than perpetuate the cycle of vengeance, Joseph chose to forgive when he rose to power in Egypt. This pivotal decision had a significant impact on the future of his family. This effectively dissolved the long-standing conflicts that had previously held them captive. Similarly, you may find yourself in a position where your unique perspective allows you to identify problematic behaviors. Your position as an outsider allows you to identify and address issues such as silent treatments, financial irresponsibility, and emotional manipulation. Challenging long-standing negative patterns within a family is not merely an act of defiance against the family unit. It is an act of healing and a necessary confrontation, whereby old wounds are stopped from bleeding so that future generations can thrive. This role, while challenging, is crucial and unique to you. You have the potential to be the key figure in a transformative healing process that could significantly alter the legacy of your family. Your distinctive vantage point as an outsider is not only a route to personal emancipation but also a source of optimism for your entire family tree. Secondly, black sheep challenge the status quo, thereby becoming unwitting architects of cultural renovation. Your status as a black sheep often leads to perceptions of deviation from the norm. However, your actions represent a valuable exploration of new realms of thought and practice that can revitalize traditional practices. Your inquiries and reservations about established methods are not indications of insubordination but rather evidence of a profound aspiration to refine and enhance the traditions that have been passed down through generations. Consider the example of a family that rigidly adheres to a tradition of celebratory gatherings that no longer resonate with its younger members. While the majority of people may choose to adhere to established practices, you, as a nonconformist, might suggest a new approach to celebrating that incorporates modern, inclusive elements while still honoring the essence of the tradition. Your proposal to replace the traditional formal dinner with a more interactive and engaging event could rekindle interest and participation, transforming obligatory attendance into enthusiastic involvement. Your position allows you to identify areas for improvement and assess the declining relevance of traditional practices in a way that those closely associated with them may not. An outsider perspective is essential in this context. This allows you to analyze and reconstruct these traditions in a way that revitalizes them. It is not about rejecting the past, it is about adapting it to suit the changing needs of your community or culture. In this role, you are not simply a passive observer, you are a catalyst for change. The innovations you introduce can often lead to practices that are more adaptable and appealing to newer generations, ensuring the continued relevance and growth of cultural practices. This transformation is essential for the survival and growth of cultural practices, ensuring their relevance and meaningfulness in a modern context. Consequently, your questioning of traditional practices will not result in alienation. This positions you at the vanguard of cultural evolution. By doing so, you guarantee that traditions are not simply preserved as relics of the past, but are vibrant, living elements of modern life that continue to serve and unite the community. This capacity to innovate while remaining true to tradition is not merely a skill, it is a gift that you bring to the table in a way that is unique to you. Thirdly, black sheep act as catalysts for awareness, highlighting issues that may otherwise be hidden or overlooked, particularly within the context of familial or societal structures. By confronting the challenges and distinctiveness of your own path, you naturally identify systemic problems or biases that others might overlook. Your struggles and the solutions you seek often highlight inefficiencies or injustices that are prevalent in your environment. Consider the example of Jonah, the reluctant prophet in the Bible, who initially fled from his responsibilities but ultimately became the catalyst for transformation in Nineveh. Once delivered, his message compelled the entire city to reflect on and reform their ways, thereby averting destruction. Similarly, your experiences and the unique perspective you bring to the table can prompt those around you to confront uncomfortable truths they might otherwise ignore. To illustrate this concept in a more everyday context, consider a family where financial mismanagement is a common occurrence, yet rarely discussed. By addressing this issue directly, perhaps through seeking financial advice or openly discussing money management, you can inspire awareness and potential solutions within your family. Your actions disrupt the status quo, compelling those around you to acknowledge and address the problem. Your status as an outlier provides you with the resilience to address these challenging issues. While some may prefer to avoid the issue, you address it head-on, encouraging others to acknowledge and resolve the situation. This process is not merely about identifying deficiencies, it is also about initiating a journey towards resolution and improvement. Your distinctive role within the family or community is not merely an outsider's challenge, but a crucial catalyst for awareness and transformation. By drawing attention to issues that have been overlooked, you not only foster a deeper understanding of these problems, but also stimulate a collective effort to address them. Your actions and insights are not merely disruptive, they are also constructive. Such actions are essential for facilitating growth and healing within the organization. This capacity to generate awareness and prompt action is a valuable asset, capable of driving significant change in both personal and communal contexts. Fourthly, black sheep are pioneers of authenticity, courageously charting paths that many are reluctant to tread. By challenging the status quo and embracing a unique perspective, you exemplify not only nonconformity but also a dedication to uncovering the truth in personal identity and purpose. This authenticity challenges the superficial facades often maintained for the sake of societal approval and encourages others to also embrace their true selves. In your daily work life, this may manifest in simple yet profound ways. Consider how, in a professional environment where everyone adheres to a strict corporate culture, you choose to express your unique ideas or dress in a way that reflects your personal style, rather than conforming to the expected norm. This act of authenticity, while seemingly inconsequential, can set a powerful precedent, demonstrating to others that success does not necessitate the sacrifice of individuality. This courage to be genuine often results in a cost, in the form of misunderstanding, isolation, or criticism. However, it also has significant potential. It challenges the status quo and highlights the often unacknowledged diversity within any group. When you choose to be genuine, you not only affirm your own identity but also validate the diversity of those around you, creating a safer environment for others to also be true to themselves. Your pursuit of authenticity serves as an example to others, demonstrating the potential for innovation beyond the constraints of conformity. It fosters a more robust and diverse community, where the distinctiveness of each individual is not merely tolerated but celebrated. As individuals feel empowered to express their authentic selves, the collective culture shifts, becoming more inclusive and dynamic. Therefore, the role of the black sheep is not simply about being different. It's about establishing a culture of authenticity. By exemplifying this principle, you not only create a life that is true to your authentic self, but also motivate those around you to shed their masks. This ripple effect of authenticity has the potential to transform entire communities, fostering environments where creativity and diversity flourish. Your dedication to authenticity is not merely a personal preference. It serves as a catalyst for widespread cultural evolution. The fifth reason is that the challenges faced by those considered to be outliers are often the crucibles in which profound spiritual and personal growth are forged. Your distinctive challenges and frequent status as an outsider demonstrate that you are not merely enduring hardship. You are being shaped by it. This process aligns with the concept of being selected to undertake challenging journeys for greater purposes, a narrative reflected in spiritual texts and traditions around the world. Consider the case of the Apostle Paul, originally Saul of Tarsus, who was a fervent persecutor of Christians. His dramatic encounter on the road to Damascus not only brought an end to his persecution activities but also initiated a radical transformation, resulting in his becoming one of Christianity's most fervent apostles. His transition from antagonist to protagonist in the narrative of early Christianity demonstrates how personal crises can result in significant spiritual enlightenment and change. In your professional life, this may manifest as repeated setbacks or failures that force you to reevaluate your beliefs, your purpose, and your approach to work. Such moments, though demanding, prompt an introspective search for deeper spiritual meaning and direction that resonates more profoundly with one's core values and purpose. This spiritual journey often results in a more robust and resilient version of yourself, equipped with insights and convictions that were previously unattainable. Your path, much like Paul's, involves not just personal transformation but also the eventual contribution to the larger community. By successfully navigating your own challenges, you gain valuable insights and expertise that can be leveraged to support and guide others facing similar difficulties. The spiritual growth you experience is not limited to the individual. This positive influence then radiates outward, inspiring those around you. Your role as a maverick is to navigate through the shadows, not with resignation, but with the understanding that each challenge presents an opportunity for profound spiritual growth. This journey, which is characterized by both challenges and successes, not only strengthens your personal faith and character but also prepares you to serve as an example and source of guidance for others. Embracing this path is not merely about surviving, it is about thriving. You are undergoing a transformation, embodying the very essence of spiritual evolution and purpose. A sixth reason is that black sheep, often aligned with the underdog, are well positioned to champion causes or ideas that mainstream society has abandoned or overlooked. Your intrinsic defiance of conventional paths and norms makes you ideally suited to recognize and revive these lost causes. Your advocacy revitalizes these issues, transforming them into focal points of renewed interest and action. To illustrate, consider the domain of environmental conservation, where specific yet unglamorous issues frequently remain in the shadows. While the focus may be on saving charismatic megafauna like whales or tigers, you may be drawn to less popular causes, such as advocating for the protection of insects, which play a vital yet underappreciated role in ecosystems. Your passion and commitment can influence public perception and bring much-needed attention to these fundamental yet overlooked aspects of environmental health. Your role as a reviver of lost causes extends beyond mere advocacy. It requires a profound alignment with the principles and values that others may have abandoned. This connection frequently originates from personal experiences or an empathetic comprehension of the disadvantaged position, reflecting your own trajectory. It is not simply a matter of advocating for a particular cause. It is about having faith in the potential of what many have previously overlooked. This endeavor is not without its challenges. You will encounter skepticism, resistance, and at times outright opposition. However, your resilience and dedication serve as an inspiration to others who share your vision, but might have lacked the courage or resources to act. Your leadership can mobilize a community, transforming a modest level of interest into a significant outpouring of support and action. Your affinity for underperforming initiatives is not merely a path of resistance, it is a testament to your vision and tenacity. By choosing to stand for what others have abandoned, you not only redefine the boundaries of what is considered valuable, but also inspire a collective reevaluation of priorities. This capacity to reinvigorate overlooked ideals and champion the underprivileged is an effective illustration of how a single individual's dedication can transform the trajectory of numerous lives, infusing past struggles with renewed optimism and vigor. The seventh reason is that individuals who are perceived as black sheep develop resilience and strength through their experiences of criticism or exclusion. You often find yourself on the margins of acceptance, yet you are not merely enduring these challenges. You are developing expertise and resilience. This quality, often praised in spiritual and moral narratives, becomes not just a survival mechanism, but a key aspect of your character, admired and valued by those who observe your journey. In the context of daily life, this resilience may be observed in the workplace, where you may not be the preferred employee, or in social circles, where your ideas or lifestyle may differ from the norm. Each instance of rejection or criticism, and each moment of being sidelined, serves as a catalyst for tempering your spirit. With time, these experiences do not result in a hardening of the individual. Instead, they enhance your capacity to persevere and flourish in challenging circumstances. This resilience is not an inherent trait, rather, it is forged in the crucible of adversity. While others might falter under similar pressures, you continue to advance, driven by an inner strength that has been nurtured by constant challenges. Your ability to persevere through challenges becomes a source of inspiration for those around you, leading to admiration and emulation. Furthermore, your resilience frequently results in a distinctive form of leadership. By facing and overcoming adversity, you demonstrate that true strength is not about avoiding failure, but about bouncing back from it. This lesson, which is both invaluable and timeless, has a profound impact on any community or group. It underscores the virtue of perseverance in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. Your experience as an outlier equips you with attributes that extend beyond mere survival. The resilience and strength you develop are testimonials to your character and serve as crucial lessons for those around you. By exemplifying these qualities, you not only chart your course with greater resolve, but also pave the way for others to follow. This role is often sought after but has a profound impact on those around you. It demonstrates how the challenges faced by black sheep can foster some of the most esteemed and enduring human virtues. The eighth reason is that, as outsiders within their own groups, black sheep frequently develop a profound empathy and an understanding of others who face exclusion or marginalization. As a result of your position on the periphery of social and familial circles, you are not merely surviving, you are thriving. You are acquiring the ability to communicate effectively with others on the subject of exclusion and the human desire to belong. This empathy is evident in day-to-day interactions. For instance, in a professional setting, you may be the first to identify a colleague who is experiencing difficulties or feeling isolated. While others may unknowingly contribute to an environment of exclusion, your experiences equip you with the sensitivity to recognize these subtle dynamics and take action, often reaching out or advocating for those on the margins. Your profound grasp of what it is to be an outsider enables you to establish connections with others at the core of human experience. This connection is not merely based on sympathy, it is rooted in a shared experience of isolation that fosters genuine empathy. You are able to empathize with the pain of not fitting in, the isolating effects of loneliness, and the silent yearning for acceptance. These are not mere abstractions to you, they are lived realities. This authenticity amplifies the empathy you extend to others. Furthermore, your empathetic actions frequently serve as a catalyst for change within your groups, promoting inclusivity and understanding. By demonstrating empathy, you encourage others to re-examine their own behaviors and attitudes towards those who differ from the norm. This ripple effect has the potential to transform the very fabric of a community, making it more welcoming and understanding. Consequently, your status as an outsider, while presenting certain difficulties, also bestows upon you a distinctive ability, the capacity to gain profound insight and empathy for those who are excluded or marginalized. This is not a passive quality, it is an active force, a potent form of soft power that can bridge divides and heal wounds in any collective setting. From this perspective, your role as a black sheep is not only about charting your own course, but also about enhancing the experiences of others through genuine understanding and empathy. The challenges and roles you face as a black sheep are not mere burdens, they are opportunities for growth and development. It is, in fact, an exceptional opportunity, an invitation to undergo a process of transformation and to assume a position of leadership. Each challenge you overcome and each barrier you overcome does not merely reshape your personal narrative, but also contributes to the larger story of your community. You are not merely surviving, you are pioneering. You, the often misunderstood visionary, exemplify resilience, innovation, and empathy. In the professional realm, you may be the one who develops innovative solutions that challenge conventional wisdom. In your family, you may be the one who breaks cycles of dysfunction, fostering healing and growth. Your capacity to perceive beyond the immediate, to comprehend profoundly, and to act with fortitude is a source of optimism and an exemplar of the resilience of the human spirit. It is of the utmost importance to embrace and support individuals who are willing to think outside the box and challenge the status quo. Societies flourish when they identify and leverage the potential of their unconventional thinkers. It is often you who drive progress, challenge outdated norms, and provide a supportive environment for those who are still searching for their voice. Please take a moment to reflect on this. By recognizing and supporting one another, especially those who pursue unconventional paths, we enhance our collective human experience. Your experiences and challenges highlight the value of diverse perspectives and the importance of authenticity in the workplace. Therefore, it is crucial to amplify your voice. Share your journey not only as a tale of survival, but also as an inspiration for those who walk in similar shoes. Your story is a compelling testament to the capacity for change and the limitless potential of walking your path with courage and conviction. Your experiences, insights, and triumphs deserve a platform. Share them, and in doing so, motivate others to embrace their uniqueness and contribute to a more diverse, empathetic, and dynamic world.